Hi there, this is just a quick video on RTOPilot's new partner portal, which is designed for RTOs who have training partners that are delivering on their behalf. So essentially it will allow an RTO to sponsor units and LMS content to a delivery partner and give that delivery partner a separate environment to manage their own students and their own delivery of the training as well. So that separate environment will allow the delivery partner to set up their own branding, their own themes, their own colors and logos for all of their communications and their enrollment pages. So the student experience still feels like it is from that training company, while the certificates are still issued on the behalf of the sponsoring RTO. So how that actually looks, essentially you can see here I am within the partners section on the admin portal. You can get this set up by jumping into the settings tab down the bottom and selecting the partners module and activating that through the edit function there. Once you've done that, then you'll basically have this tab on the left, and basically there's two different sections here. There's sponsors and delivery partners. So if you are an RTO and you are sponsoring your units to a delivery partner, then that means you are a sponsor, whereas a delivery partner is potentially a non-accredited training provider who then gets sponsored those units. So how that actually looks is quite simple. Essentially, you just need the delivery partner to have set up an RTOPilot account. If it's not accredited or accredited, that's totally fine. And then once you actually have them set up their account and they've also activated the partner section, then they just need to select add partner here, and you as the RTO also will just need to add partner. And that will give you two options where you can either invite a delivery partner. So if you're the RTO, you can invite a delivery partner, or if you are accepting the partnership invitation, then you can select this as well. So if I invite a delivery partner, I have to choose the units I want sponsored, I need to choose the LMS content I want to share, and as well provide the email associated there. So that's for the actual sponsors. And if you are actually accepting a partnership, then you'll just need to click this one and you can add in a partnership code that will be generated whenever an RTO goes to add a delivery partner. So once you've done that, the RTO will actually have oversight of how the partner is performing in terms of your enrollments, your total enrollments, active enrollments, certificates, revenue as well. You'll also see the units on scope, the LMS courses, and the enrollments here. They'll be shown and updated live as they are rolled in. And otherwise, for the actual training provider, they will basically get their own environment here with a full sort of RTOPilot setup. But when they actually go to create their courses, if they're a non-accredited training provider, normally they won't be able to select units that are vet units. However, if they jump into the vet section here, you can see I actually have a sponsored unit here. This is from the sponsoring RTO. If it was whatever the name of that RTO is, would normally show up here. Just for this example, we've called it the sponsoring RTO. But essentially, all they need to do is select plus new unit. Then they can choose the sponsored vet units and choose the sponsoring RTO and choose the units that the RTO has allowed the delivery partner to use. So once they have set up those units, they've set up the outcomes they want to mark against, then essentially they can set up their course. So from there, they can jump in and create a new course here. They can choose the units, and if they choose the sponsored units, then you'll see this sponsored tag as well, so they can go through and set up that as usual. So from here, you can see which ones are actually non-sponsored and which ones are sponsored. It's really easy to keep on top of that, but at the same time, they can still share enrollment pages or have this attached to their website, and it will fully look like it's in their own branding and their own sort of comms and setup as well. So if you've got any questions on how that works, I'm more than happy to run through that in a bit more detail, so feel free to reach out, but otherwise, have a great day. Thanks.